Hello everyone, welcome to Fiesta. But not just any Fiesta. It's grindin' Fiesta. IB in Dimension. More dancing. Hey Bridget. More dancing. More ABP grinding. Get more jitterbug. What level is everyone? We're all level 34. I feel like this team probably needs to be like level 40 before we fight Ned. Mystery. It begins. Mystery Waltz. I mean, I feel like I'm going to do a lot of grinding. I feel like this team can't kill shit. Tempting Tango. But who knows? Oops. I fell off of my boat. Why is there... Hold on, what's happening there? What is that? Why is there a dark outline around me? That's never been there before. What's happening? Okay, there we go. What the hell? Okay, anyway. You don't think I need to have dual cast? Because everyone was telling me last stream I needed to have dual cast to survive. Because I lied to. Is there anything else I should get from the, Is there anything else I should get from, the castle with the relics? Or am I kind of done with that? I guess there's not really much else it would have for me that I could use. Yeah, the red mage is doing sword dances. Like, the red mage is my other dancer, basically. My second dancer. Oh, against Omega? Well, I mean, that's... Yeah, I guess I'll pick that up now, then. Because, yeah, Omega's in the future, for sure. Like, not right now, kind of thing. Oh, confound it! I keep hitting this! Why is this so hard to avoid? Get out of here. Just trying to find that stupid-ass castle. Because who knows where the fuck it is. I can never figure out where the stupid castle is. That's not it. I feel like it would be in this vicinity somewhere. I guess not. I always thought it was on like a coastline, but I guess it's not. west of the big desert. Okay. Over there. Alright. Here's the big desert. Around here somewhere. Here it is. I'd be attacked by X-Death's soul. Oops. Alright, so Magus Rod, I think that's this fella. Oh, yeah. What else we got here? We got a bell. I assume I can't use Excalibur on any character. I definitely can't use a katana. An axe. Okay, well I'll just grab some then. I'll grab the ones that speak to me. I'll grab the fanciest sounding ones. Yeah, he would like that. He wanted Excalibur, and he fucked it up. Okay, I assume we're sure that Red Mage can't use... Why can Red Mage use Excalibur, but not Excalibur? So weird. Knights are dumb. Oh boy. Okay, I guess now we will venture into the void. Why not? Where is that void? I always hit it by accident, so I ought to be able to find it easy enough. That's not it. That's not it. There it is. We're here. The void. It's real. How's my inventory doing before I venture in too far? That's probably fine. Mystery Waltz. Jitterbug. Tempting Tango. There we go. Tempting Tango. Mystery Waltz. Let's see if they pull off a sword dance. There we go. Okay, Kryle's done learning to dance. She been a bard before? Yeah, she has been, but I guess Awu might as well learn to be a bard. Or a dancer, I mean. With, I guess, white magic? You have Sing on. Maybe I should give him Sing. Bartz has a pretty good dancer outfit, yeah. Yeah, I guess we need to have two people with white. We don't have enough powerful daggers. I think I need to get another powerful dagger of some sort. Before we venture too far, if I'm going to have 3 people dancing. What? Okay, Bartz must have something stupid on him that makes him die. Cursed Ring, get out of here. Bone Mail, get out of here. Ribbon. Come on. Okay, I think I need to go see if that lost town has another dagger. So I can have 3 daggers. 3 dancers. Can I buy a Lamia's tiara? I can get another one, right? You're right. That's probably a good point. Cause yeah, the ribbon is pretty powerful too. And the harp is pretty powerful. First ring, definitely what I want. Yeah, I guess so. Wait, who is... There's the tuber. Hey, Noodle, how's it going? Midas isn't even here. Or Midas. Oh, can I get into the weapon shop from back here? Or am I being dumb? It's true, he is wobbly in spirit. Okay, this is the one where I can get to the back of it somehow. What does the back of it have? Does the back of it have anything I care about? I don't think it does. I think I'm looking for the armor shop. Okay. I'm just going to buy another one of these just in case. Do I care about any of these rings? before I go. Do you know Bridget? Do I want a coral ring? Probably not, because I'm gonna be berserking, what's his face? I was asking if I want any of these rings. Okay. I get another sandal inside of the void, so I'm not gonna buy one. Unless I should. You know, I have enough money, I might as well just buy it. Screw it. Get out of my way. Okay, anyway. Back to the void. Wherever it may be. Once I accidentally stumble into it once more, I think this is it. I mean, I thought they were like halfway through. Because they're at the castle, aren't they? The castle section. Is your white mage level? Your white mage level is terrible. Okay. Oh no. Goodbye, Cryo. Perhaps we can Bitterbug. Perhaps we can Mystery Waltz. Perhaps we can... Wait, did I forget to equip Cryo with a... Oh right, she has equipped Ribbon. Romeo's Ballad I think is what makes them stop? Didn't do anything. I guess we're killing this guy because we're not allowed to run away. Love that back row sword dance. Oh good, that works. Mystery Waltz. Sword Dance. Time to go fast. Time to go fast and eat ass. By the way, if y'all want to see more emotes, gotta get more remote slots. Throwing that out there. A lot of the future remotes I'll probably be making myself rather than commissioning them. And then you'll get the wonderful Jollo. You'll get more of the wonderful Jollo faces. Can't you wait? I'll probably figure out a... I'll get better at drawing stupid faces. I'm sure. There's a chance, anyway, of that occurring. Oh good, you have the level of another Ammonite. Thank you. Rude. I was thinking I should probably have some kind of point redemption for the rounder version of my fella in the corner there. But I don't know what exactly I should, how many points it should be and how long it should last. If it should be like a 5-minute thing for like 10,000 points as an example or what. That seems, I don't know if that's like good or not. Yeah, I'm tired of this battles. I tire of you battles. Also, I like how Twitch claims that I have no viewers right now. You know, if they all just attacked me at the same time, they would, you know, have a much higher chance. Yeah, unfortunately I can't really easily make it a gradual thing. Like I can kind of goof with it to make it look a little gradual, but realistically it's just an all or nothing transition. And what is with all these damn back attacks? Sausage. Gotta sing fast. Tempting Tango. Everyone's favorite, Jitterbug. Oh, you lived. Tempting Tango. A Jitterbug. Again. Tempting Tango. Can we get a Jitterbug? Yes, we can! God. Elixir! Everyone loves elixirs. More elixirs. Oh, the Almanest is considered... Almagest is considered a dragon? That's interesting. Like Yitra here, who just ate shit and died? That was cool. Oh, that was incorrect. Yeah, a sword dance, a mystery waltz. Why don't we also do a hero's rhyme just for fun? Let's just get all the singing going on. Just max out that damage. Jitterbug. Already been tempted. Awoo has learned how to flirt. Elixir, yeah! Obviously flirting is a skill you have to learn. It takes a lot of practice, I'm sure. I imagine. Hello, 4-level checkers. Bitterbug. I still feel like it looks like little people inside of those things. Like I see little fellas in there. Level 5 death. Did not work on yourself. Blood sword again. Hey Scruffo, there you are. Oh my god, what a terrible back attack. Okay, bye. Oh nice. I haven't had Chinese food in a while. Okay, there we go, finally. Healing pots. Alright. Here? No? Down there? Oh no, where does the staircase over here go? Oh, duh. God. Wait. Okay, there's something I'm missing. Something I'm not thinking of. Right, it's walking to the right. That's what I'm not thinking of. Oh wait, I like how the fire's still active though. They couldn't freeze that sprite. I feel like it should have frozen too. Okay, this shitty forest. I'm not. I have gotten so many back attacks for some reason. Just in this area alone. I don't know why. That's not where I wanted to go. I usually whip out a map for this awful place. What the fuck? No, there's no equipment that makes that happen more. I'm just having extremely bad luck for some reason. Yeah. I do agree a thief is pretty top tier. Mystery Waltz. Mystery Waltz. Mystery Waltz. Okay, just the white flames left. Jitterbug. Jitterbug. There's that sword dance. It happened. My team's still so ridiculously squishy though. Jitterbug. Jitterbug. Hey, some level ups. We definitely need those. Yeah, I'm at 35 now. I hope that I don't run into any level 5 death things. Alright. Jitterbug. Now you sword. They always sword dance right after attempting tango, which is the wrong time to sword dance. Oh, good. Wow, Cryle, fuck you. Sometimes she would just do like a dumb song. Oh, attack, asshole. There's a chest here, that's not what I care about. I don't even remember what the little throt is. Uh-huh. Cool. Where's the little throd? Can you even use the little throd? You can. Rod that sometimes saps target's MP, oh boy. Still funny to me that the white mage is the tankiest of all of my fellas. Oh no, boss. I don't remember what her gimmick is. Obviously it's doing a jitterbug. He does hold in her possession Midas, it's true. Hold on. Let me see if I can... Where's that fella? Yeah, exactly the same. No difference. There we go. Old. Oh no, Cryle's old. Oh no, Lena's old. Thought she was making Cryle old. Well, the battle's over anyway. The lime ball fades away. Did anyone take damage? No. She got one turn. I did get lucky on sword dances, though, to be fair. These fellas are terrible. I hate this area in general. Please let me leave. I don't think I need any loot from around here, so I'm just going to take the shortcut. Ugh. Oh, yeah, get out of here. Where am I? Why am I so far down the item pool there? We are returning for Omega on a different time. Probably not this stream. Give me pass. Okay. Time to read the book. A panda. Mystery. I have a solution. Your bullshit. Fuck your protect. Ow. How dare you? I don't think he understood when I said no protect. Why 1 AM game time? That's kinda... okay. Time to raise levels. Jitterbug. Protect is back. I think he's just going to keep trying to apply protect to himself. Oh man, that's a lot of bullshit. Ow. Oh, come on, really? Just going to insta-kill half my party, that's bullshit. Who am I selecting? Jitterbug. Mystery Waltz. Someday I'll do damage. Guess I'll have to holy because it's not happening otherwise. They're refusing the sword dance. Damn. There's that sword dance. Stop that. Yeah, this party's not able to take hits at all. Really quite awful. I think he keeps counterattacking my sword dances with protect. There we go. My MP's still fine, I feel like. Preemptive strike. Dang, what? I thought that did really good damage against dragons. Well, whatever. Owu can now dance whenever he wants to. He can leave his friends behind. Image. Image. My god, please, enough of the jitterbugs. Guy keeps flashing us. I don't know what he's doing exactly there. But I wish my fellows would actually do an attack. Fine, that works, I guess. Come on. I don't know what image does. I guess it makes me miss when I actually decide to attack, which is very rarely. Okay. A Fuma Shuriken. MP plus 10%, hell yeah. Okay, have you mastered White Mage? You have. Have you mastered Bard, though? You have. Okay, so I have no reason to swap these fellows around right now. I need her to get to... I assume she's the first along with Red Mage. Makes sense. Yeah, she's been one the longest. Yeah, that's what I gathered from what happened. It's probably the same as the skill that my White Mage has that gives people after images. Please. Okay, thank you. There are other things than Jitterbug. The Mystery Waltz. The Mystery Waltz. Come on! Oh my god. They just do not like attacking. 50% chance. But it's the best damage I've got. Yeah, I don't think I can go up this way, no. Need to go right? Into the basement, I think? What is this hell room? Zero is the best damage I've got. At least until Lena, or one of my White Mages can dual cast, then they'll be the best damage I've got. Anyway. Magic dragons. Imagine magic dragons. Okay, hopefully I'm not coming up on anything that does level 5 death, because, everybody. There's that other Hermes Sandals now, I've got 5. Hello, Iron Giant. I mean, I had the money to buy the 5th one, so I just did. But now I've got 5. For 1 for Galoof. Oh no, Tempting Tango didn't work. Can you imagine? Can you believe it? Hey, the double sword dance. You guys got a lot of health. I mean, during, like, common encounters, I don't mind Tempting Tango, because then it, I guess it's not the way. I was being shown something very cute, but it's fine now. I don't want to fight you again. Fighting you once was enough. They seem to have given good amount of XP. I just would rather fight the boss first before I fight them. Oh my god. And it would also help if my fellows ever, you know, did anything useful. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, 2500 XP, that's pretty good. Alright, let's super hope that no one has level 5 deaths, because we are all level 5 now. Or level, a multiple of 5. Thor hammer, I don't think I care about that, but I've got it now. Okay, where am I going? Okay, here's the basement. That's what I was trying to find this whole time. I need to kill this guy to get a... save point. I don't know what this guy's deal is, so I'm going to just hope I can kill him. I think he's like the blue mage guy, if I remember right, or something. Well, we're taking all his MP away, I guess. Guess there's that. Unfortunately, Bridget's off taking a shower, so I don't have my guide here tell me what's going on. Yeah, we're just gonna get mystery waltzes all day, huh? Just all mystery waltz all the time. There we go. Doom. 30 seconds to live. 30 seconds, it said. That looks like a 15 to me. I think I got shenaniganed. Stop! It has no MP left. Stop jitterbugging. %50 chance. The sword dance. There we go. Hey, guess what?
Yahoo!
Hey, thanks for the follow. I don't know why Stream Elements keeps cutting stuff off. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, thank you for the follow. Yes. Unsurprisingly, level 5 death was a thing. Unfortunately, I guess no one, there's no one around right now that knows this game. So I'll have to grind to level 36 before I can fight that boss. Feeling better. Yahoo! Mm-hmm. There we go. I feel like that took fewer turns this time than last time. Yeah, that's all we need. We just need a good sword dance. Just sword dance. No fooling around, just do a damn sword dance and we're good to go. With your 50% chance of fucking sword dance. That's all we need. Apparently those things are not actually dragons for some reason, despite being called Dragon Avis. That would kind of trivialize the game, though, I think, if you could just choose Sword Dance. Because then why would you ever do anything else but Sword Dance all day? With all 4 of your characters. Getting 999 damage every time. Like, my dancer's not even the one with the chicken knife. My red mage has a chicken knife. That sounds awful. Then no one would ever use Sword Dance. Why use Sword Dance when you can just use Comet, or Meteor, I mean. Or Flare. Or anything else. Please. Okay, so we're all not multiple to 5 yet, but we're getting there. Yeah, no one seems to know FF5 except Bridget for some reason. Despite the fact that, like, multiple people here have taken part in multiple fiestas. No, but you've watched a million fests. But yeah, unless I played this game like every basically like every month, I'll never remember anything from it. Like that's how often I'd have to play it. Sword Dancer. Can they do sword dance? Or will they just do Jitterbug at me? Or Mystery Waltz? That's probably the only reason Loon remembers anything is because he's a full-time FF5 streamer, basically. I want my 5th Hermes boots. I don't care. Hermes sandals, whatever. It's the big boy. The Iron Giant, isn't that a movie or something? Hey, the double sword dance. Okay. I've never seen it. Uh-huh. I don't know what that indicates. Everyone's level 35, so we have to grind for another level. This is a cool group. I don't know what any of these fellas do, and I don't know if I want to find out, quite frankly. Please, do a real attack, assholes. Thank you. Oh my god, I hate these guys so much. I don't know if they can attack. I think that was a fluke. I think they accidentally hit something while they were flailing around. I don't think they actually attacked. 50% chance! Remember. Actually have people sing just so I don't have to deal with their turns half the time. There we go. It's done. It can do a normal attack. In fact, I have a assassin's knife on a Woo. Maybe I should use that and just hope it procs instead. I don't know how many things here are susceptible to instant death. I mean, it's entirely possible nothing here can be insta-killed. I feel like that's extremely likely. Because I haven't seen it proc yet, and it has a pretty high chance to proc. Yeah, I'm going to assume, based on this, that it can't proc. That everything here is immune to instant death. What the fuck? Well, like a AoE heal? I mean, it has Phoenix. You know, if I had a group that had summoners. Yeah, I had summoners once. I remember I did Phoenix Tower once. Amazing. Some attacks. They're real. Everyone's health is fine. Okay, can I stop getting this fight? You lived? That guy's never lived through a holy before. Why this time? %50 chance. There we go. Okay, we got 2 people out of the woods. You are out of MP. We need 2 more levels. 2 more people to level up. Lenna's the first behind for some reason. Oh my god. Back attacks are— why? Hey Kefka. It's not going well because bullshit keeps happening. We only get this fight and we've gotten 2 back attacks in a row now. Now don't do Hero's Rhyme, you dipshit. I would like to run from this battle, please. Thank you. Wait, how are you, Kefka? This is acceptable. As long as this guy doesn't decide to one-shot my tardy over and over for some reason. There we go. That's how it's supposed to go. For some reason that didn't level anybody. That's kind of surprising. Thought I had checked the numbers. Y'all missed this fight? Back. Alright, that's why we never runs have MP, because all he ever does is mystery waltz. It's true. The only fight. There are many fights like it, but none of them are this one. Trial has gained a level, and we got a gold needle. Can I kill those guys with gold needles? I think we're still okay on MP. Yep, the only fight. I hope after all this, the guy doesn't like bust out another insta-death attack on my group.
Oh boy, sword dance death claws, my favorite.
Hey, how's it going? You missed it earlier. I'm having to grind because that boss is level 5 death, and guess what level everyone was?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's a problem.
Yeah. So now I'm having to grind so that no one's level 5. And also not dead all the damn time from high kick, I guess. Okay, we're having our usual dancer fun, where all they do is jitterbug and mystery waltz. As we also love. Wait, she didn't level still? Oh my god, I was sure that was supposed to level her. Like, I keep checking, and they keep hitting like 25 XP or something, and they don't level up.
Do we have the rainbow suit yet?
The what?
The rainbow suit or rainbow dress or whatever it's called?
No, that's in the basement.
Okay.
Which I need
He's
to...
just trying to get the save point.
Yeah, which
yeah.
I couldn't get because the fella has level 5 death.
Yeah, I wasn't that good. He has every blue mage spell. Except,
Yeah, so
except self-destruct, which he learns if you use it on him, and then he uses it immediately. It's hilarious.
Yeah. If only.
Yeah, unfortunately I do not have the only good class in the game, Blue Mage.
You have all the shitty ones.
I do, I
Hey,
have almost all
Bard
the shitty
is
ones.
S tier.
Is
I
it?
mean, Bard is S2
Yes.
when it works with a good
Its
team.
harp doesn't work on dragons though. I thought it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should.
It doesn't work
he-
on the dragons outside this castle.
Yeah,
They
you
might
came
not be
across them
tagged
earlier.
as dragons for whatever reason.
Of
That's some
course.
shenanigans.
That's stupid.
Tempting Tango.
Tempting Tango. We need like a point redemption thing where it's just jitterbug, and that's it. Or Tempting Tango too.
But, I mean, the thing that makes Bard so good is that, like, you use Hero's Rhyme for, like, 2 minutes, and things are starting to hit for damage cap. Like, it will make any other class good. Despite
Yeah.
how bad the other class might be.
Bard can hide. I don't have hide.
Yeah, he doesn't have that.
Well, you don't have it equipped, but
Oh, you have to specially equip it.
Oh.
yeah,
Oh,
they
right.
learn it.
That's right.
It takes up a command slot, it sucks.
Yeah. Terrible then. Awful. Sword dance time.
Yeah, you should be
Let's
able
pray
to
for
just
sword
blow this
dance.
guy up now.
Yeah, now that we're not level 35. Everyone was like, I hit level 35 with everyone. I was like, man, I hope nobody is multiple. Like, I hope no one has level 5 death, and immediately he just fucking does level 5 death. I'm like, oh,
Cool.
that's cool.
So, the alternative would have been, although it might be risky, you could put on reflect rings and they'll reflect the death from level 5 death.
Oh, I didn't know. I said, you're the only person in the chat that knows anything about this game.
And I wasn't here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. He's going down hard.
Good. But
I
like
probably,
said,
if I had gotten one more hit in, it probably would have been fine.
Oh, probably.
Like, cause that was about how far I had gone in the fight when he did level 5 death, and we all just dropped.
Yeah. Like, it's easy to say you have bad classes, but, I mean, just look at that fight. You do put out a lot of fucking damage.
When
it
I feel
works.
like it.
When
yeah,
it,
when
yeah,
it
yeah.
works, that's the
Well,
problem.
even when it doesn't, like, one sword dance out of, like, 5 actions is still more damage than some classes can do at their best.
Yeah. I need to turn you down just a smidge.
Oh, sorry. I am a little
No,
loud,
it's-
I think.
No, I had you at 130%, probably because you were quiet at one point.
Oh, maybe.
Oh yeah, probably.
Okay, I remembered to save, unlike Psych.
Yeah.
Oh, did he forget? Oh no.
Yeah, he died to Necrophobe, and then he respawned over by Omega.
No! No!
Oh wait, that's not where the... Which
Nope.
chest has the dancing garb? Is it where all those old dudes are?
I
Oh, whatever, I
think
guess
it-
I'm fighting these guys.
It's one of these, I can't remember.
Catastrophe.
Yeah. I don't know what his deal is. I don't remember him at all.
Being
He
a
does.
catastrophe.
Earthshaker. Earthquake, or whatever. And
Well,
it's
unfortunately,
like a fucking
we
truck.
cannot float.
Nope.
Oh,
Well,
hey, cool.
Oh well, there you go.
So the way you can break this fight is if you do have a means of float, you
Yeah,
can.
but I don't.
He will cast 100 Gs until you're not floating anymore. So if you
Yeah.
have reflect, you can just never. You just won't
Oh.
do anything else.
Well, Ferris
But
actually pulled her weight for once.
Yeah, he's
For
just a
once.
damage race otherwise, which he doesn't have a lot many hit points.
Unbelievable. We actually killed something.
Yep.
Gold needle.
Yeah, for once, Sword Dance pulled through.
For one.
The thing is Ferris isn't even a dancer, and she has the chicken knife, and she does the damage cap basically without like even being powered up. So once I have the dancer with the chicken knife, like, do I even need to like use Hero's Rhyme or anything anymore?
The big thing that Hero's Rhyme will do for you is the higher your level, the more regen will tick for. So you can use Mighty March, and it'll start just regenning for huge numbers.
I see.
And
This thing a
also
dragon.
it'll make Holy hit so much harder.
I hope it's a dragon because it looks.
Well,
like
unfortunately, my dragon killer is busy singing.
Rip.
If it is a dragon, I don't know if it is. You can never tell in this game.
It probably
It
is.
looks
There's
like
so many
one.
things that aren't considered dragons for no reason.
It looks like
It's too noodly to be a dragon.
noodle
It
dragon.
needs to be more rotund.
This is a snake, not a dwarf.
Needs
it's
to
a
be
nerd.
pear shaped.
Well, it has a dragon fang.
Oh, that was a lot of damage.
Yeah, like I said, Ferris hits the damage cap.
When she wants to, of course.
Yeah. When she actually does the attack, she hits the damage cap. I said when they
Jitterbug.
actually do the attack.
No, we'll do Jitterbug instead. That's a good alternative, right?
Can't remember. Oh shit, that's
Oh.
bad.
Oh no.
If these idiots don't get their shit together.
Hmm.
You might be able to berserk this guy to stop him from transforming and doing stupid crap.
Oh really? I'll have to try that if I get hit by the third one. Yeah, I think we're only killing this with Holy.
Yep.
And the best thing about berserk is that if it works, it's considered a buff, so it can't miss.
Hmm.
Yeah, because you default to targeting your own party with it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And just spell removes it, not Asuna.
Yep.
It's a Berserk is a good thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Nice.
Okay, I guess I'll try to berserk this last one since he's in my way.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth the turn just to see what happens.
Oh, here we go.
Guess we will. Well, Ferris maybe ruined it. Let's see. Yeah, Ferris ruined it by actually doing Sword Dance for once.
Well, oh well.
Guess we're berserking. Oh no, I can't berserk it.
Nope.
Well, at least not this form. I don't know what happens. Well, at least we could take solace that we're destroying the alt-right one that's on.
Ferris actually has bloodlust today.
Yeah, she's actually doing damage. Crazy.
See, I think it was spite up until now. Now she's just annoyed, so she's just trying to
Okay,
prove you
so
wrong. So those are
red
the
slippers.
shoes.
Are those an
But you-
accessory?
Those are a accessory, yes. You don't want
Isn't-
those.
Where do I get the rainbow garb then?
It should be in the same area.
Oh, wait, way back at the start?
No, it's here in the castle. I just don't know exactly. It's just
This sand area in the castle?
Is there?
I'm not aware of a sand area.
no an area.
Oh, maybe
Oh,
it's down
an
here with
area.
these
So it
fellas.
might be the bottom right or the top left.
Okay. I thought you said sand area, that's why I was
Oh, no,
super
no.
confused.
Yeah, I heard sand too. Sorry.
I don't enunciate words.
Okay, let's test if we can berserk this fella.
Hopefully.
No! You son of a bitch! No, I'm not taking that.
Yeah.
I'm not letting the stupid ass game target the wrong person.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he just fucking drops dead if you berserk him
yeah. I
first.
can just kill the alt-right.
Okay, good. Good.
Because I definitely hit left and like it just didn't do it for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, they're actually doing the thing.
Wow,
Wow, they're actually coordinating.
it's
That's
cleanup work right
impossible.
here. Three for three.
let's
Will she? Oh, hey, look at that! Amazing.
see. Hey, wow.
Whoa.
The sword dances are actually happening. Hey, a healing staff. There's that rainbow
Unbelievable.
dress.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh,
Kind of odd that it, like lowers agility, but there we go. Okay, so you can have the assassin's dagger, I guess. I'll give you the chicken knife. Having multiple parts of the thing like equipped don't increase the chances, right? Like having, you know,
Yeah,
me
only
choose-
one counts.
Man, I would like it if like I just could have a 100% chance of sword dance. That'd be great.
yeah, that'd be cool, but no.
That'd be
Hey.
great.
Or a cat
And it-
flame. So, how's it going?
And you can say it'd be overpowered, but consider Ranger gets to just quad attack with Chicken Knife without any
Yeah,
problems. Granted,
Oh, yeah.
the targeting is random, so I guess it does have a downside.
I mean it's no worse than using meteor,
Mm-hmm.
except you know you don't have to expend MP, so it's actually better than meteor. Okay, Ferris almost has red mage maxed out. Then I'll make her a white mage. Hello. Don't show me your appreciation.
Oh no.
I don't want it.
No.
These goofy fellas. Please leave me alone. There we go.
Nice.
Against all odds, I got away. Whoa!
Whoa.
Ooh.
My kiss of death. It's
I think
a
two
me.
people are wearing ribbons.
Yeah. And for the first move, Jitterbug.
Of course, gotta get in that jitterbug. Get in that waltz.
Wow.
50% chance.
I'm not
50%.
used to Hallie not going right off the bat.
You're not used to what? Not happening right off the bat?
Halicarnassus not going first and just immediately frogging everyone.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I think just because my party's got such a high speed.
Yeah. Sandals definitely. Well, the sandals do that, and also just got some
Oh
relatively
damn.
fast
I was
classes.
hoping Sword Dance would still work.
If only.
I mean, the frog dance is really horrible.
Frog dance. Believe in frog.
Because the other frog dance works. There we go.
There you
But
go.
she doesn't have the chicken knife anymore.
No.
What are you dispelling?
Plus side, no more tempting tanks.
Well, the tempting tangos were sometimes useful though.
Mm-hmm.
I would actually rather, except against bosses, I'd rather have a tempting tango than either of the other two attacks they do.
We
Yeah.
rarely see something tango anymore.
Well, tempting tango is removed from the pool because of the items I have equipped.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Well, it becomes another chance of sword dance is how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I need to save after fighting her.
Yeah, it's not a terribly hard fight. Just you have some means of controlling the nonsense. And don't get to
I'll
the
save
7th
after.
turn because you guess holy.
Yeah, I'll have to save it for Twintania though.
Mm-hmm.
Twintania, the very round tour over here.
Very round. Very sharp too.
Okay. Keep that up, y'all. Yep, sword dance, nice.
Nice.
Tidal wave, oh no. An attack.
Oh no.
Ow. No, don't attack twice. Why do you get 2 turns, you asshole?
It's 33% chance to.
Hey, guess what?
Oh, great. Cool.
It's a 33% chance to counter physical attacks with tidal wave.
But it did it did 3 attacks in a row though. I think I only attacked it once in that round.
Mm-hmm.
No music. So I guess I have to like do a sword dance and then wait a while before I do another sword dance.
You could just wait. You could go on survival mode until it switches to charging up Giga Flare, and then you could just obliterate it during that because it loses all its resistances and everything.
I see. Well, we have music again.
No.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Whew.
Jitterbug.
Jitterbug.
My first round's gonna be slower because I have to select things again. How dare I have to select things? How dare you, game? Forgets. Yes. Need that Final Fantasy VII Frog Sprite. Mystery Waltz, Mystery Waltz, Mystery Waltz. It went by so fast before. Because we actually did sword dances.
Unbelievable.
There we go, that's a sword dance.
Good.
There's another one. Okay. 2 of them.
2 of them.
Yeah, I found that nothing here seems to be susceptible to instant death. Because I have the Assassin's Dagger and I was doing just normal attacks with it for a while and just nothing would die.
Oh, that's another point. Twintania, while charging Giga Flare, is vulnerable to instant death, so definitely swing away with the Assassin Dagger once you get that, because you have 50,000 HP to burn down before it uses Giga Flare.
Yeah. Well, that's good to know. I guess we'll see if we get lucky, because it's like a 33% chance, isn't it?
Pretty
It's
significant.
not insignificant. Well, I was surprised it wasn't going off on any of the other fights. I mean, I plan to go for Omega, but not during this particular stream. That's going to be its own thing. The special fellas.
I mean, honestly, I think Shinryu is going to take so little time. It's last right in that fight.
Yeah, Shinryu is usually a pushover. I don't think I've ever had a team that couldn't push over Shinryu. Because all you do is... Because I've always had White Mage. I always have White Mage.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, so I recommend Speed Song here. Or
too late.
Just because you'll want as many turns before it fires Giga Flare as possible. But yeah, it might still work out because you've got the haste signals.
Oh, jeez.
And then maybe put Shell on a few people in case mess up that Giga Flare goes off. Just because you'll want to be able to survive it.
Hey, Red Mage sucks. Red Mage doesn't have Shell.
Nope. Red Mage doesn't get jack shit.
Red Mage, useless as ever.
Where is Shell? Where are you? There you are.
There you go.
Boop.
Boop.
Okay, so Swift Song. We can do that. Let's show everyone up. Mind Blast. I don't know what that did.
It puts leak on all your characters.
Oh.
How depressing is it that a high potion heals for more than a red mage can heal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Red Mage, useless as ever.
See if this Kira heals more than the Red Mage. It does. The Dancer heals more than the Red Mage.
Of course it does. Wow.
Red Mage has pretty much the lowest magic stat of any caster or caster adjacent class.
That's so messed up.
That's wow.
Alright, time to...
Alright, now go hand.
Up the lane.
Wow.
Nice.
And weak to holy, so just, yeah, go nuts.
Yeah. I'm hoping that
I
This
mean,
is the-
I
the
think
assassin's
50,000
dagger.
HP is within reason at this point.
Wait, it already did the Giga Flare? I thought it took a while to do that.
Yeah, what?
It waits a turn. Oh
Oh.
my god,
Oh.
even Shell
Oh,
didn't
wow.
block
Okay,
that.
you just can't.
Holy crap.
Alright.
I thought
we're
Shell
just-
would survive that.
Nope. Okay, so I need
No.
to actually, like, fight through the battle.
Hmm.
Or at
It's gonna
least
take a
get
while,
some
'cause
preliminary damage.
For some reason, the rewind is really so slow, and I don't know how to make it faster. Wait, that's as far as it'll go? Really? Really?
Oh.
That's fucked up, because it should go really fucking far.
You
Where's that
have
setting?
to. Yeah, you have to set it to that.
Well, I did set it.
Oh.
It's supposed to be. It's like 2 hours of fucking rewind. What is happening?
Hmm. Welcome back, Griffin.
I mean, it's 512 megabytes of rewind.
That should be enough. I don't understand.
I really hope you have 512 gigabytes of free space.
No, megabytes, I said.
Yeah. I thought I said that.
I don't understand. Why is that not set then? Is there a different spot the setting is now than rewind states? Because, like, there's not really any settings here, and I remember there being a whole load of settings there before.
What are you using?
This Hawk.
I feel like there should be. Hang on.
Like, there used to be a big-ass load of things.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to get cheeky, another thing you could try to do is you have another red mage attack before it goes off, right?
Yeah.
Try like going in your menu and dicking around a little bit to try to change the seed so that it maybe
Yeah, I just want to know
what.
what's going on with my rewinds, because the rewind should have, like, hours.
Yeah.
And I don't know why it doesn't. I don't see the setting anywhere anymore. Like it's gone. I wonder if they removed it.
Maybe.
They must have, because it's not there anymore. Yeah, it's gone. Okay, so I guess they removed rewinding, which is kind of a weird thing to do, but
Let's see. I'll just
that's
look it up.
apparently what they did. So. Yeah, they removed rewind, I guess. That's unfortunate.
Down the shift bar may not work all the time. Config, rewind, and states, and that's not there.
I mean, it's there, but it's, like, barely there. It's just, like, one
It's-
setting now instead of, like, 3 settings like it used to be. Like, there used to be, like high buffer and low buffer and medium buffer or whatever. Like, there used to be a shit ton of settings for it.
Okay, that is really weird.
Hey, there we go.
Oh,
Hey, my idea worked.
nice.
But yeah, I guess using newer versions of BizHawk is bad because they got rid of rewind.
That's such a shame.
Hey, Shadow Derpy, how's it going?
Hello.
I hate that this door is a one-way door.
Why?
I don't know, just to piss me off.
That's so, like, pointless.
And it's one of those things that once you hit the lever, it should just stay open, but it doesn't.
Someone flicks the lever again. I don't know.
Yeah, someone's X's just following you around, closing the door behind you, like, haha.
My evil plan.
Just a minorly.
What, Ramu? What are you
inconvenient
doing
too.
here?
What? I see.
Yeah. Ramu shows up here if you don't have him yet, so that you have another chance to get him. I don't
well,
know
I'm
why
just-
you would want him here, but you know.
Yeah. Ifrits? What are you doing? I see you've become even more powerful. No, he hasn't. He died in one hit.
Yeah, he died in a hit.
Literally, why would you want Ryan at this point of the game other than completion's sake?
I take it whatever forest he's in gets sucked in by the void or something.
He's probably out there too. I think it's just kind of a you're at the end of the game, here's a chance. I also kind of feel like they might have intended for the void to not be able to go back out of, but changed that decision in development.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
That's
Definitely.
good that they did that because of the fact that I kept going. I always accidentally go into the void just trying to fly around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Cool.
I don't understand why like half the time he one-shots people and half the time he doesn't.
I think you just got huge damage variance.
Okay, let's get up here. I said let's get up here. Guess we'll kill these then. It's like easier to just kill them than run away half the time because running takes so long. The mystery waltz. Okay. Oh my god, can I just leave this area, please?
Although, friendly
Wow.
reminder, you can swing the chicken knife and try to use that to run away.
Oh yeah, I always kind of forget that's a thing.
It's easy to forget. It's something
Oh,
you
yeah.
normally don't want.
Oh, the Romeo's Ballad is doing work, making them never go have turns at least. Be nice if it'd almost be nice if Lena had dance just so that I don't know why I did that. Just so that she could get her MP back with
yeah.
all the stupid dances that they're doing that I don't want them doing.
Have a
Please attack.
Oh my god. please.
unreliable
50%.
semi-osmos.
There we go.
Okay, we are here. Time to find Greg. There's
Hooray.
Greg.
There he
And a
is.
Fuma Shuriken that I can't use. Hello, King Behemoth.
Oh my.
One Piece King.
Mystery Waltz time.
Hooray. My favorite ability.
That didn't knock her out of her song.
Oh, that's interesting.
For some reason or another, it must not have counted as a physical attack.
Yeah, I guess not.
Somehow.
Come on, y'all.
Please.
You need to do real attacks, we're gonna die. Thank you. Oh my god. 50% chance.
50%.
Okay, apparently this is not a fight I want to do in the future if they were refusing to do an attack, which they are currently refusing to do an attack. Come on, you pieces of shit.
Plus side, you've run it out of FP.
Yeah, but I'm also going to run out of MP because I'm having to heal.
Finally.
Oh, now they fucking do the sword dances.
These things are so not worth fighting.
Yeah, now
They're
I
not
know.
even worth experience. 20 AP is pretty good.
Yeah, let's see, how is... Yeah, Ferris is getting there.
One off.
Slowly.
That's only 6 behemoth kills.
Yeah. Alright, can I accidentally kill Greg? That's actually something
No.
I'm worried about.
No, you just... And this is just a fight you wait out, effectively.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute,
You know-
oh woo!
Like,
Oh,
you
woo.
don't...
Tis no
yeah,
beast, just a woo!
one hit already activated the script. That's ridiculous.
You just said that from the start.
Oh, I don't like it here.
Oh no. And I can't find a way out.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That was one exit. Oh, just go that way then.
I see. Just supposed to.
If all, I wish there was
Spectacular.
the 5-man with Greg adventure sequel.
That would be
Man,
so
if
good.
only.
That would be the best post-game content.
That would. Fooey.
Just going on adventures.
Haha.
So the saddest thing is in Dissidia Duo, whatever the second one was called, Duodecim, something like that. The Final Fantasy fighting games. When Gilgamesh meets Bart or Bart's, he's
Yeah.
like, "Oh my god, I finally found him again." But Bart's has no memory of his world or anything. He's
Oh no.
Oh, no.
set up. It's so sad because Gilgamesh, I think it's implied that he just randomly ended up there.
Are these fellows worth
World
fighting, by
hops.
the way?
I usually don't fight anything in this part of the void.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's fair.
It's just nothing gives experience, so I feel like it's a waste of time. Even
But I
though
need that
AP
dual cast.
Yeah, AP is nice, but there are better ways to grind than levels too, like the Iron
Yeah.
Giants.
But the Iron Giants don't give AP, just XP. So that's
These
who I
guys aren't-
grinded to level up earlier.
Yeah, I guess these guys aren't terribly hard. So.
Yeah, they
rest
skip
of it.
a bit also. But yeah, I want to get that dual cast.
Oh, those are 21 AP.
This is not
I'll just
Shinryu,
use
right?
That is not Shin.
It's an elixir.
Oh, hooray. We need
I
more
don't
of it.
like this, though.
Oh, ill.
No.
Ill.
Come on, Awu, use your chicken knife for good. There we go. I did hit him with a normal chicken knife, it didn't work. Oh, is there some tactic I should be using for Necrophobe? Cristelli.
I see you.
I think that was the chicken knife going off for once.
Nice.
Okay, so crystals have 8,800 HP, so theoretically you can one-shot them. The crystals are technically vulnerable to stop, so Romeo's ballot can shut them down.
Yeah. Well, oh, you're talking about Necrophobe?
Yeah,
Okay.
Ah.
his
okay.
barrier crystals.
Yeah.
Or crystals. They're not really crystals, it's just barrier heads.
God, okay. Wow, that was the fastest I've ever run from something.
Hmm.
They're just noped out of that.
Yeah,
Go in-
literally just like.
alright.
I'm
Go
not
in
even-
peace, your majesty.
Okay, everyone's at full health. So I should try Romeo's ballot on them and just nuke them with the sword dances.
I mean, it's pretty much the best thing for Bard is going to be. Or is your Bard running white magic?
No. Bard has, the
Oh, it
ribbon.
has equip ribbon. Yeah, that's probably your best bet.
Time to gamble.
I would have the white mage start putting shells up because these guys
Okay.
cast some big spells. Well, that one's out of mana, so
Nope.
Mystery Vault pulled some business.
So I should just ignore that one now? Because it's
Yeah,
out of mana?
that one can't do anything now.
With these barriers.
Yeah, they don't have much mana, so Mystery Vault is actually good.
Oh, it's actually useful for wins.
Okay. Oh, that one's
Just
dead.
of really getting any chance to do anything.
That one's not dead, though.
Back row nonsense. Wow. I forgot how much Bard trivializes this fight.
Well, I'm glad you told me, because I wouldn't have known. I would have never thought to stop them. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Can she survive a flare with shell up?
We'll see.
Oh yeah, she's fine, okay.
Nice.
Oh, but there's another. Wait, I thought you said that one was out of MP.
It's
Yeah, that one's definitely not out of MP.
Nope.
still survivable.
%50 chance.
50%?
There we go.
Nice.
Another reference to that. Well, they have 300 MPs, so still not a ton.
Yeah. Oh, everyone's shelled now.
Nice.
I was just thrown off because one of the mystery waltzes did less MP steal, so that usually means that it had none
Yeah, they
left to
just-
steal.
They just
Oh,
randomly
wow.
do different numbers. I think it depends on who's using it.
Yeah, it might. Yeah, I think it's magic stat related. So. Tricky. For a second there, I thought you cast Confuse on. Really confused myself.
Gotta confuse a woo.
Oh, woo.
I mean,
Okay,
since
finally.
you have shells up, Necrophobe actual part of this fight should not be difficult.
Should I just Hero's Rhyme at this point?
Yeah. Just blow him up.
Does he have to reflect on himself?
He does not, I don't think.
Okay, so I can holy him.
And he's weak to literally everything.
Perfect.
Oh, he's not at ready yet. There we go.
Uh,
He wasn't ready to get hurt yet.
what areas?
It's all you can eat.
Taste of my...
Oh no, we're blind, even though none of us do anything that matters with accuracy.
How dare. Oh no. We'll get less sword dance now. Oh wait.
Well, we kill him before Greg shows up.
Let's see.
Unfortunately, you have to be able to do more than 999. So, stuff like rapid fire on. God, that was fast. Stuff like rapid fire with rangers can do it.
Oh, okay.
You need multi-hit or dual casts,
Hmm.
something like that, to be able to. Because you have to do more than 10,000 to break the threshold.
Oh, I let that happen as if.
As if
As if.
big math. Big talk for someone who's so fragile and terrified to die. Crafted invincibility characters.
Yes. The blaze. Yeah, I wonder if he's still using the Excalibur. No, because I have it.
Probably. Oh, yeah, actually, yeah.
Oh, I can't sword dance him, damn.
Oh no!
Well, you can switch on the thief knife and try to steal some Genji gear off of Gilgamesh.
God, I don't think I even can wear the Genji gear.
No.
Probably not, but you know.
He was pretty strong.
Poppy! Yeah.
So
I was
because
looking
Gilgamesh
into...
can... Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Because Gilgamesh continues after this to show up in other Final Fantasies and other places, I like to picture this as self-destruct just being the gameplay representation of, like, Gilgamesh tackling him off the cliff into the void.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's very clearly still around. He just can't ever find his way back to parts.
Yeah, he ends up in other universes.
Apparently, when he
Oh,
first
really?
shows up in Final Fantasy VIII in Japanese version, it translates more to, wait, is that? And then just trails off because it's not actually parts.
Oh, was he thinking Squall Sparts or something?
Yeah,
Oh.
he was hopeful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and of course he also ends up in 14, and I think in 14 he's like from another dimension also and doesn't know how he got there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, he just hops to different worlds.
Sky.
And he's in 9
Well-
also, isn't he?
Probably.
Maybe it's
I think he's like
Oh, yeah.
a shopkeeper or something in 9, I seem to recall.
Ah.
Greg completely fucks up Cypher, Cipher,
Oh
pronounce it.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cypher, Cipher, Sepher, who knows? He's got a
Who
dumb
knows?
name that makes no sense.
We'll never say it right.
Guy that kills Odin somehow. Just still the funniest cutscene in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have dual cast yet.
Midas.
I really
Oh,
want
hey,
it.
Midas.
Hey Midas, you're alive. I'm going to
Wow.
grind for dual cast.
Alright.
I mean,
This is a
you might as
terrible...
well, I think Shinryu will give a pile, so you should just go murder him. Quick.
Yeah, but then I have to like be ready to take that screenshot.
Oh, that's. I mean, I can take it for you. I've got it right here.
Or I can take it down, so.
Oh, fine, I'll go murder Shinryu then.
Or someone can clip it. That makes it easier to go back to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because he goes fast.
Yeah, he's gonna
Atlanta.
die.
Well, just like his death animation is instantaneous. Oh, hey, it's
Oh.
the movers.
Oh, hey.
Can I stop them?
And
The
run
run
his
is valid.
ballot.
Find
Let's
out.
see.
I can. If I can
Nice.
get them, then I'll have it. If they will do me the kindness of sword dances.
Oh yeah, Odin gets cut in half, and Greg's just kind of like, "Hey, cool new sword."
Yeah, when I was a kid, of course, I had no idea who Greg was, because
Damn,
7, 8,
we were
9,
denied
10...
this amazing game.
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10 was the order I played them before I went back to like the earlier ones.
Oh, no.
I watched my older brother play the first, but I was too young to really grasp being able to play it myself.
Oh, the first one's not an easy play, that's for sure.
Oh, that's.
Well, that I was
No
I
way.
was probably just too young for turn-based RPGs. So
Oh,
I was
and-
fascinated with the game, but I never had any chance of doing
When
anything.
it-
These things are
This
undead.
is undead.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rip 'em.
interesting. I was gonna say, when did you start
All right.
Oh, I guess you can't really harp them because that person's.
So there is a way to farm them, because in the with specifically the Game Boy Advance version, if I do a quick save, the second encounter is always movers.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
That's
that's a thing. Okay, well that fixed that whole problem. So I guess we'll swap Lena and Ferris here. Dual cast.
Oof.
Alright. You will become
Cursed ring.
bad. Okay, let's not use that.
Oh yes, Excalibur.
Oh yeah, Excalibur.
My favorite weapon.
Page of Staff. Gold hairpin. First ring, yeah, of course.
The best weapon.
the best.
Okay, I don't know if there's a difference between black robe and white robe as far as like stats or like what it does for me. Like, is there a reason to wear the white robe or the black robe?
I mean, the black robe gives more magic, so
Okay, I mean, is that it?
it's
'Cause,
generally better than the stamina. So I usually consider the black robe just strictly better.
Okay, so yeah, so now we have dual cast white magic, which is what I wanted.
Good.
Go back to the save
Means you
point.
can apply image that much more effectively.
Oh yeah, I guess I could.
When that becomes relevant.
Well, I'm not going to Shinri. I'm going to fight Greg first, since now
Oh,
I have the dual casts. I will be right back.
Alrighty. But yeah, I was gonna say, when did you like start playing Final Fantasy? Bridget?
Like the series.
Yeah.
My first actual one that I played was 6, like a lot of people, and then I thought it was okay, but I wasn't like really super into it because I was playing Super Mario RPG a ton at the time.
Oh yeah.
And it in my eyes was a much better game.
I started with 9.
And then I picked up 7 when I got a PS1 and absolutely fell in love with it.
Oh yeah. 7's a great time, but I still think 9 is my favorite. Like, out of all of them.
9's real good.
Oh yeah. I
I
just love the characters.
like most people, I used to convince myself that I despised Final Fantasy VIII, but in recent years, the more I reflect on Final Fantasy VIII, the more I appreciate how incredibly stupid that game is.
I know, right?
I can't help but love that game.
I love it too.
The story is so dumb, and it makes me smile.
I don't know how anyone can take that story like to heart, like seriously.
Like,
I get it, but
it's fine up until the train mission, and then you
Yeah.
start to go, "There's something weird going on.
yeah, there's something.
Why is
like,
this
weird.
plan so convoluted? I don't understand."
Good times.
We're gonna run our train parallel to the president's train. Somehow nobody's gonna notice this.
But yeah, if I wanted to, if I wanted to get everybody dual cast, the movers are the way to go. Just everyone's dual casting Holy all day, every day. Except they wouldn't be able to.
We were just talking about Final Fantasy VIII and the stupid train thing that happens.
I don't. Oh, with the fake president on it, or
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's detach the president's car, replace it. Somehow nobody's gonna notice the second train next to the other train switching
Yeah.
into the
Yeah.
car.
Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII has... Well, I mean, this is what happens when you have a bunch of amnesiac teenagers making plans.
Yes.
And the best part of that stupid plan is that it works flawlessly, but also doesn't. Because somehow someone saw it coming and didn't have the real president in that dream card.
It's time for trees.
Oh yes, tree. The mana tree.
The tree has a face. Should I go back and save after this cutscene, or should I just fight him?
I recommend that. Just
Yeah, I'd save.
saves time for
Possible refights.
if things mess up.
Plus, you have to see this every time, so.
Yeah. Oh no, not the cave. Was that
no,
Go Cave? Oh, it's those guys.
Yeah,
Pirates.
not Boko.
That wasn't Boko, that was Boko's wife.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I keep forgetting.
The children.
The children.
I don't think they've hatched yet.
Not
It's
yet.
egg.
Egg.
Time for them to die. Goodbye.
Oh no.
Expand.
Expand.
But yeah, what do you think? How many points should that be worth? The 5 minutes of expand.
I say.
Let me look at your.
Hmm.
I feel like you've got a huge gap between 10,000 and 100,000, so I think something like in the 20 to 30 range is probably just
I say like 30K.
30k for 5 minutes of expansion?
Yeah, it seems worth
Yeah.
it.
Alright.
it'd be
Oh.
something reasonable that can eat up people's points
Yeah.
instead of saving up for what are very clearly two joke
Yes.
redemptions.
Oh, woo.
Oh woo.
Well,
He's
you know what?
alive.
Fine. Let's set that up right now as I hit the wrong button. Lose
Oh
chat.
no.
It's okay, I've got chat over here. Might have said something. 32. Oh.
32.
Let's see.
And then,
Arcade
like,
challenge.
If you decide to get any accessories, like the
That would
Lamesa staff,
take-
for example.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, the thing is adding accessories. The only way I know how to add accessories would be to add it as part of my
Thing.
Bella's rigging.
Yeah.
So there's a limited time on how long I can do that, because after that I have to pay money to do it.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
So 30,000. I'll have to add custom images to it later.
I see.
Okay, I have created it.
There you go.
30,000, you can do it every 10 minutes. The million point redeem, what's that? Oh, we'll definitely say the forbidden word.
The forbidden word, yeah. The word that shall not be mentioned.
Yeah, you can't give out the reward for free.
Exactly. Oh my god. Fine.
You knew it was gonna happen.
Wow, instantly. And my scrap.
Oh, I'm in front of the text for the wind a little bit.
Nice.
Alright. Of course, now I have to actually keep track of 5 minutes. I was trying to set up a way to make it automated, and I saw a way to do it, but it would involve downloading a bot onto my computer and running it locally.
Oh, that's.
Which, I mean, wouldn't be a big deal, I just don't feel like it. But I could set it
Yeah.
up to have a timer to automatically switch back and forth. now that we have witnessed the scene. Oh man, what a group.
Oh.
So like that. X-Death, we're gonna stop you here and now. Hold on a sec. We'll be right back.
Mind blast. Alright.
Alright.
Please, I would like to leave this fight.
One day. Hang on, I have to figure out how to cast twice.
I'm trying to use the dancing dagger. It's not happening.
We'll be back in about 8 hours. We can go take a nap in a tent over here.
As you
Finally.
do. Nice.
Write something in our journal.
The dancing dagger had to cause that runaway, by the way. It wasn't going to happen otherwise.
Hmm.
Okay, so what tactics should I use? Like, should I just do Hero's Rhyme right away, or should I...
Yeah, so the big thing, all your bard buffs will carry over from the first part into the second part.
Okay.
So I would like max
So
everyone
maybe-
out on. So I would start with Mighty March just to get.
Oh, too late.
Too late.
Nobody else has Sing. do they?
Nope.
No.
Well, if she gets woken up, then I would throw Mighty March just for sustain. Especially since it'll scale with my Herbal Cure Slime.
Oh,
Uh,
yes.
Get shells
Oh,
on
wait, dual
everyone.
cast gives me red magic also?
It does.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, wait,
Gives you
does
everything.
it give me... Does that mean I could go get time magic and use it?
I mean, if you had Time Mage, you could.
Oh, I would have to have had time
Oh,
mage?
yes, have
Okay.
Time Mage.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because
that-
it gives me, like, thunder and poison and all this, and it's just a white mage with dual cast.
Well, I think dual cast carries the red mage properties with it.
Oh, okay. Because I thought maybe, like, if I had meteor, I could, like, just cast meteor. 'Cause that would be pretty
That'd be
good.
dope. That would be dope.
I would sandbag on this part a little bit.
What does that mean?
Get all your buffs up, get everything. The second you finish this, that's when things get dangerous.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, just prepare. Okay.
So I would let your
Shells.
let
I
your
think I've done too
bard
much
buffs
damage.
kick in. Let
Oh.
your keep your
Yeah,
shells up, etc.
I think I've done too much damage.
Yeah.
Because he's already, flaring. I think I need to just go for broke. I think I'm just gonna go for broke, and if it doesn't work out, I'll come back
you understand.
for...
Yeah, you
Over
can
again.
save, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Mystery bolts.
White
When he's
hole.
under 10,000, it gets kind of less deadly. So
What the hell was that? What did he
What?
stone her and kill her?
Yeah, it's stone
Yep.
her.
that's one of
So I
his
guess
nesses.
I guess Arise and then Asuna?
Yep.
Huh. Interesting.
Hey, dual cast ball and weight here.
Alrighty.
Okay,
Again,
I
the
guess-
plus side dual cast lets you put up your buffs faster. So.
Oh, there we go. Oh, she didn't get knocked out of it.
Oh,
I guess that doesn't count as an attack again.
Yeah,
for
that's,
some reason.
I don't understand what causes that.
I think she's just that strong.
Just got an unbreakable will.
Exactly.
Oop.
Ooh.
Doom.
Oh, well,
Oh, somebody's... Oh, I guess he did it to someone with a ribbon because nothing's happening.
nice.
In your face.
Oh, never mind. It just took a while to show up for some reason.
Oh,
Oh, that's
I guess ribbon doesn't stop that, which is weird.
yeah. I don't like that. Oh, it's been 5 minutes.
Has it?
Yeah, I was keeping track in my head.
Boop.
Never gonna get used to that. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And he just
Oh.
basically completely filled his MP back up.
I thought he was gonna do a pseudo woo, and it's like, that's fine.
I'm surprised I still killed her, but whatever. I guess she doesn't get to have protection buffs.
No.
I still fondly remember... Is the death going to carry over to the next stage?
Probably.
I still fondly remember the casual run I did where X-Death and you, X-Death never got a turn.
Oh, no.
Yeah. No, happened.
That was, because I had Mimes, I think they were they just mimicking Meteor over and over? I think they were just mimicking dual cast Meteor over and over.
Oh god, that's...
Oh, that'll do it.
yeah, for real.
Because I had like 3 Mimes and a Freelancer, and the Freelancer was just like super melee, and then everyone else was just like super caster. Okay, so what part should I focus on first, and how should I go about focusing on it?
Well, the first thing is use your magic lamp up until you get hooked.
Okay.
Because that'll instant kill one part of it.
Yeah, I'm always told that like that's not an important part to get rid of.
It is. That's the part that casts all the like damage spells.
How come everyone always waits till the end to do it then? That's kind of weird.
I don't know. I consider it one of the most dangerous parts. It's the hardest to control.
Oh.
I'm going to protect and shell Varus, or what I mean. Magic lamp. You're about to drop dead.
Goodbye, Bards.
I think once you get to Golem, that's when I'd stop using.
Oh, I should actually use it to golem.
Yeah, because vacuum wave will suck. You don't
Okay, well,
Golem protecting you helps a lot.
okay.
Of course, you can always just put Blink on people too. So no biggest deal.
I'm waiting for Bart's to die.
And... oh, never mind.
Oh no, that gave everyone reflect. That's bad. That's really
Oh.
fucking bad.
Oh.
It wears off pretty quick.
Oh, okay.
As you've learned, reflect doesn't last as long as you want.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
true.
Yeah.
that's really good that she won't go.
What should I have her do now? She's awake finally.
Just hit her harp on the top target.
Okay. There we go. There's Golem.
Nice.
The top target does all my guests, so it's the one you really want.
So this one here that I'm targeting right now? Oh,
Yeah.
she's dead anyway.
Yeah.
You did almost just really fucking fast that time.
For real.
She had shell.
Yeah, she had... yeah.
Did she? Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had shell.
You know, my party's just that squishy.
Mm-hmm.
I guess. Yeah, Bard has extremely low HP.
I don't know what to have anyone do right now.
Burn down the top as fast as you can,
Okay.
other than recovery. You want to avoid any more elements.
That doesn't do shit for damage.
Oh.
That might not be the right target then.
Is it the middle target?
They say top, but it's hard to figure out what that means.
Wait, didn't I just dual cast Yoraga on and then you? Oh, finally the Reflect wore off.
Good.
But now it's Grand Cross time.
Oh.
Which half the party has, you know, ribbons, so wouldn't be too bad.
We'll see.
Oh god. Okay.
Huh?
Lena got
Go
enraged.
Berserk. Which thankfully you have. I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
I don't
Nope.
think anyone got hit by anything.
It's
Oh
spell.
right, it's.
It's a buff.
Stupid.
Yeah, that's sort of dumb.
Circus.
It's going to dispel all of her like good things too, though. Unfortunately.
Yeah, it sucks.
Uh,
Can't be helped. Hopefully, I won't even get another chance for home, I guess, because
That back part has a lot more HP than you would think. Apparently.
It's like 55 days or something like that.
Jesus.
I don't have audio, so I can't.
Oh, it's
get
dead, I
that
guess.
sound.
Oh,
Okay. Perfect.
nice.
I throw out a
Well-
Mighty March just for sustain.
Okay, well, what part should I attack now? Top or
You want to
bottom?
keep them even.
Okay. Well, I've attacked the top a couple of times, so I guess I'll do the bottom.
Yeah.
What? I thought we killed the Amagus part.
I thought you did too.
Yeah.
The top was dead, so that's apparently not the part that does Amagust.
Well,
I think whatever, if you're looking at a guide, I think the guide is lying to you. Because, see, that might have been the Grand Cross part, not the Almagus part. Remember to Mighty March this time, though not that matters since everything one-shots my party.
Yeah, that might be the Grand Cross section. So. Yeah, just keeping shell up is.
I don't know, do they? That is not for me to answer.
hopefully.
Now, if you really want to go overboard, you can, once Hero Song has kind of capped out, you can switch to the speed song so that you're just taking a million turns against it.
How do I really tell if it's capped out, though?
Regen ticks kind of help you gauge how high it's got. I would say once the regen ticks are like in the 100 or over 100 range, you're probably in pretty good shape.
Hmm. Yeah, that's not a real attack.
For whatever reason.
Yeah, phase 1 only does physical attacks and that white hole thing.
Getting them sword dances in. Oh, I had to say something.
There was an attempt.
Exos was engulfed by the void.
But yeah, I think with more diligent keeping shell up than knowing that Almagest is not playing nice.
Yeah. But what part has Almagus then?
Must be the front then,
Yeah, I guess so.
because
I
the
guess
bottom
I'll...
is the one that does. Right? I think it's the bottom. No? It's
Oh, is it the
physical.
bottom?
The bottom? Okay.
Let me check.
Yeah, I like
Yeah, because that's what we were going after, I thought. Like, that's what we were focusing down. Because
So-
Grand Cross, I don't think, is much of a threat because everyone has
Okay.
ribbons.
Top piece is Grand
Oh, yeah.
Cross. Well, quote unquote top piece, whatever
yeah,
orientation they're talking. And that's the one you're killing. The harp.
But the
Bottom
head has...
piece.
Bottom piece is what?
The bottom piece is Almagest.
Oh, okay.
Frontmost piece is physical attacks and back wave, and occasionally dispel.
So the front's the least concerned because I have the golem barrier up usually.
By flies.
Mm-hmm.
And then the back piece, which dies to the lamps.
It's magic attacks.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, it casts gravity spell, or it casts basically all the tier 3 spells and flare, and occasionally petrifies.
Why is Vacuum Wave always one shot?
Just because it's dumb.
It's got a really damage formula, and I think it ignores defense.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
for that reason, it might be good to.
Prow has awoken. Oh no, the fucking ruby light. I always forget about that.
Oh.
I mean, I know it doesn't last long, but still, it's preferred to not exist, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we focus the bottom.
Or the top.
The top? No, I thought we wanted the bottom
Oh,
gone.
you wanted the
Because
bottom.
the top is
Well-
what we got rid of before and it didn't help.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Top you can kill easy, so. Hey, everyone.
I have no way to cast healing
Yeah, I mean,
spells, so I guess
You
I'll
might
just
as
do
well
that.
fling your elixirs. They're there to be used. The way to go about it then might be just after this is dead, just kill the front, and then super quickly burn down the back since you do so much damage to
Yeah.
the top, whatever. Because if you leave one of the segments by itself, it goes berserk and starts just doing its stuff rapidly.
Yeah.
So if you leave the Grand Cross one alone, it's going to be doing Grand Cross constantly.
Well, I mean, but the front is left alone. It's just going to keep hitting the nothing. It can't do anything to me.
Well, yeah, but yes, especially if you're putting image up. Honestly, either of them isn't going to be too threatening.
Actually,
Since you have
she-
ribbons.
okay, good. Those finally wore off.
Good.
Luna and Kiraga.
Cast makes the recovery spiral so trivial.
Yeah, if the front goes wild, it's just going to keep hitting the golem barrier. Because that never goes away, right?
It can only absorb so much damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
But if you put image up on people, it'll just miss constantly.
Yeah, I could probably do that.
And with double cast, you can very easily maintain.
Yeah, I've got three white mages equivalents for that. Bug.
Jitterbug.
Okay, that part's dead. So blink.
Yeah, I'd throw some blinks on just for safety. Especially since Golem might be one off by now.
I'll start dancing at the front here. While Cryle hits the back or the middle or whatever you want to call that.
Just the body, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the top
I
they
would-
call it
whatever.
for some reason.
Yeah, which
I would
doesn't make
honestly
sense.
call it the top or the middle. Because there's middle,
Yeah.
front, back, and lower.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this fight is pretty much done. Like, I don't think there's enough threat to be terribly concerned at this point.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much the worst you can do is the front can dispel. And that's very easily undone.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Nice.
Oh no. A vacuum node.
Should I have her doing anything? Swift Song, maybe? Can't really do damage to the front.
Yeah, might as well. Just keep more
Yeah.
turns going. I would say that she could pick up Hero's Rhyme again just to make Ferris hit or Lena hit more. I don't know. There's just nothing. There's no real wrong choice right now.
Blink, and then Holy. Oh no, Meteor is this thing still. I didn't know wait, what? Wouldn't that come from the back?
Yeah, wait, what?
I'm very concerned by the fact that he was able to do that.
Doesn't say anything about the front piece doing stuff.
I see. Huh.
Yeah, whatever, that guy
Oh.
apparently has some problems.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
that
no, no.
is bad.
It's not listed under the individual piece. It's listed under the preface for the fight. Meteor, Vacuum Wave, Comet, and Almagest are all things that any of these.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
Cryle
Well,
and
it's
Wu are both
good.
dead, officially, as far as the ending cutscene will be concerned.
Yeah.
Whatever, they'll come back.
Yeah, they'll come
Yeah.
back.
Oh shit, I need to take a screenshot of that, hold on.
Oh, yeah. Oops.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. Yeah, I completely forgot. My bad.
.2021 Ned dead. Well, it's not over yet, because we still... Not today, but we still have to do Shinryu and Omega.
Soon.
That
That'll be-
honestly shouldn't take too long. Omega will definitely take longer, but
Yeah.
I don't think
Well,
it's
that's
gonna take
probably a
terrible.
whole, a whole stream of its own, though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
absolutely.
Just
I can
'cause-
see it.
multiple attempts might have to be made at. Well, almost
Omega.
certainly multiple attempts will have to be made at Omega because like one tiny slip up and the whole fight's gone.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Omega's a jerk.
They're all dead. Can't believe it.
They're fine now, but then when they go to leave, Awu and Cry will be like, I'm tired, and just float away.
They just dematerialize.
The void is still here. The void is just space. I can't believe outer space still exists despite defeating X-Death. Oh, bye, Cryo.
Goodbye, crime.
Cryo looked surprised, while Ferris just looked sleepy. Everyone's sleepy except Cryo. You're always sleepy. You and Midas are, like, always sleepy.
I'm sleepy too. I may as well join the sleepy train.
Ah yes, the Pyramid of the Crystal. I still remember the Steam version having the tablet still exist in this scene.
Oh wait,
When the crystal
really?
goes there. Yeah, the
That's
Steam
funny.
version,
Oh,
the
that's
tablet's
great.
still there if you don't grab it.
Oh, that's great. Oh no, Midas.
And that's rough. I feel that, Miles.
That's only me. I'm like barely waking up, and I wake up at like 5 a.m. for some reason.
Well, for some reason, like right after I tweeted that I was going to stream, I suddenly felt exhausted, and I don't know why.
You got it from me.
Because I was fine until like 3:30, and then suddenly, like, I tweeted that, and I was just like, oh fuck.
Did you like eat anything? Like,
Not since lunch. I had chili for lunch.
oh, then I don't know why. Just
Beans and tomatoes don't usually make someone sleepy.
nope. Beans.
For me, it's usually I'm recovering from being awake for less than 30 minutes, and then about an hour later, it's I'm recovering from being awake for more than an hour.
If I don't have like caffeine in my like blood, like I just like fall apart, and I'm always tired, and I always yawn.
I haven't had caffeine in a long time because I can't really drink. I mean, maybe I could drink green tea with the braces on, but I'm not supposed to drink dark drinks.
Yeah,
And I usually drink
recommend that.
Earl Grey, so
Oh.
I haven't had caffeine for like half a year. Not that I ever had tea much anyway. I would only have it if I was like really tired. But like today would have been one of those days I would have had some.
Mm-hmm.
That's because you mainlined soda for most of your life, Midas.
That's what I do. I just drink a ton of soda, and it's like I know it's bad, and I know it's like addicting, but yeah.
But sleepy.
But it's sleepy.
I'm so tired. I gotta
So
rename
sleepy.
Kryl to MC. I'm so tired. Don't fall asleep.
Come grab on.
Let's go get drinking. I'm gonna go hang out with Greg. See you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, let's go hang out with Greg.
Adventures
I think
up across dimensions.
I had 1 year where Kryl was my only survivor, but I think every other time I've had everyone survive.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what happens if like only one person makes it?
Yeah, only Kyle survived once, and she was just writing a letter being like, I miss all my friends. They all died, I guess. And then everyone
Oh
reappears at the end.
no! Oh no!
She's like, I'm all alone in this strange new world. Everyone I knew died. It's like, oh my god.
That's so sad.
Can't remember the order that it goes for who writes the letter. So I know Krell writes the letter by default, and then I
Yeah.
think it's
I
Lena
think it's
after
Lena,
her,
yeah.
and then
Yeah,
Bart,
Lena.
and then Ferris.
Yep. Splat.
He doesn't even land, he just throws them off.
I'm done. I'm out.
Well, I mean, that's Grill's Windrake. It doesn't care.
Nate Drake has had enough.
The person
Just a
I
dog
like is
dream.
gone. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess Lena will be writing this letter. Which will be, this will be the first time I've seen not Kyle writing the letter. The Moogles. Hilarious Moogles.
Hooray for Moogles.
Also, that's one thing that has been pointed out before on, I think, one of Boon's streams, is that one of my favorite things about this game is that it exists in a world that is completely at peace.
Yeah.
There's
Mhm.
no wars between the countries. There's no conflict or
just-
nonsense like that. It's just there's a great evil that threatens and otherwise completely peaceful. And that's
I'm just
pretty
enjoying
refreshing.
this strange man's head.
Yeah, what's up with that head?
But yeah, and that's kind of something I thought about too. It's like these new kingdoms have been kind of shunted into the world, and everyone's just cool with it.
Yeah.
But
Like
like
they
even
have
before-
land, presumably.
Yeah.
Well, like even before, World 1 had like 3 or 4 different kingdoms, and they're all just perfectly fine at peace.
Yeah. But now, like,
Even
there's
Karnak, who seemed
6
kind of more
kingdoms?
aggressive, wasn't really at war.
Yeah, is there 6?
Yeah, because there's the one that Zeltzer, whatever his name was, led, and then
Yeah.
there's the one that Galif led, which is now also in this world.
Oh no.
And then the
Looking for-
werewolf village is just there.
Yep. Poop out them
What
eggs,
about a
hell yeah.
woo? Egg. Oh my.
This raises some interesting questions about the
Gestation period.
yeah. It's 'cause
Yeah.
she just laid those 3 eggs, then they instantly hatched. So I feel
They're
like
Yoshis.
Chocobos have some kind of weird semi mammal birth process
Yeah.
wherein
The-
the embryo
Yoshis.
fully forms inside the chocobo, but it's also still in an egg.
Yeah, they're Yoshis.
yeah. Also, the fact that it was able to hold 3 eggs that are like the same size it was.
Yeah.
Damn, can't believe Butts got his ass kicked again.
Damn.
Yes, that part where Wu employed the expert strategy of run directly at the wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The part where Wu beat up an old man. This never happened. I never went up there and looked at her.
Oh, yeah.
Also,
that
Wu's wearing a
seemed-
different outfit right now? Like, that's
Yeah,
not his
with
normal
it.
outfit.
No.
Or maybe it was, it just looked weird with it being
Yeah,
Gracie
it
Doll.
really looked weird.
No, it's different. No, that's different.
But yeah, I never look at that scene where they see Ferris sleeping.
Yeah, that
I always
seems
skip that
weird,
scene.
and I don't like
Yeah, it seems always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time for a Wu to beat up a child.
Yeah, again.
Remember, these 2 people, they're both dead. Yeah, and the grayscale just looks really weird.
It does.
I don't think these cutscenes are usually in grayscale because when everyone's alive.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ferris, remember when Creel just like absolutely bodied our dad?
Hey Ferris, remember that time when yeah?
Oh no, please. No. No.
What?
I'm gonna leave.
I think Bridget already did.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh. I was gonna say I meant that as a joke. Maybe I'm just getting old here.
I think the music's different in this ending than normal too because of the lacking people. I don't remember it being quite this plotting.
Yeah, it's a little. Yeah.
Meanwhile, at the Forest of Justice. For some reason, I'm sad. Yeah. This is different too, because usually just Cryo here and they're all hiding up in the tree like idiots. It's because oh woo!
Oh woo!
And the others. There's only one other. Just say a woo and Cryo.
Yeah, the others, I suppose.
A woo and the rest are here in Ferris's forest. I don't know. You're alive. By manner of magic amazing.
I feel
Oh,
really fresh.
Judina.
That was the best nap I've ever had.
Honestly.
But now a bird didn't poop out a giant flower patch like usual.
That's true.
Oh, there's an extra space there. Hold on.
Oh,
Between 2 and escape, look at that.
yeah.
Oh,
I always spot things like that for some reason.
Cinema sin counter.
No,
Ding.
no, no.
I'm sorry, MC, I stole your joke.
Too
MC
bad
even
MC's
here.
not here. No. He's probably asleep.
Is he? Is that something he does?
No.
I feel like he never
He's
sleeps
just-
because he's up till like 4 a.m. and then he wakes up when I do.
Oh
This
god.
talks about how tired. It's probably
Yeah.
because of that thing you just said.
Yeah, actually. That's why he's so tired.
The rippling of the water. Just the farting of the earth.
I see.
Well, now these giant beams of light are here forever, I guess.
Yeah.
Something warm. Ah!
Ah.
I don't know, it just looks like they're like, ah!
Let's go on an adventure.
But we never get the Final Fantasy V, the after years. Which one had that? Was it 3?
No, it's 4.
4.
Was it 4? Okay.
Which one's the one where like half your party dies throughout the story? Is that 2
2.
or 3?
That's
That's 2.
2.
Because I
It's
know-
more than half. It's like almost every guest character dies, and then
Oh. Oh.
And then there's
okay,
the
that's
Game
like-
Boy Advance expansion where you go to like the afterlife with them or something.
yeah,
Oh.
which is interesting in concept, but the content itself is terrible.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
That's a shame.
Like every add-on content that Square has ever done with one of the Final Fantasies is always bad. It seems like
Oh no.
like the bonus
chaos.
dungeons and bonus jobs for the GPA version of this are all pretty bad.
Oh.
After Years is awful.
2 has the
it's-
Crystal Tower, right?
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep track because I didn't ever play those much.
There's too many fantasies.
I think 2 was
and
also
they're all
Spoony
final.
Bard, wasn't it?
I thought that was.
That was 4.
Oh,
Oh,
it's 4.
4, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Edgar the Spoony Bun.
The
The,
Spoony Bar.
the one with the Dark Knight putting on some pajamas.
Oh yeah.
What he does. And
Yeah,
he's
that's right.
terrible.
Mm-hmm.
These are weird angles for the Windrake that you never see otherwise.
Yeah.
Because normally it just has a bow tie on, and that's really all you see of it. Which I assume it's supposed to be like a harness or something, but it just looks like a bow tie.
I think it's supposed to be like a collar, and that's it.
I worry for those 2 chocobos that Ferris and Lena are riding, because Ferris and Lena have a terrible track record with their animal friends.
It's true.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, that's, yeah.
Lena just likes poisoning herself to feed them.
Well, here you sacrificed itself and died to save her,
Yeah.
and
then
Yeah.
of course.
Sildra also did the same thing.
But then Sildra becomes a summon.
So does Hiryu.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Hiryu becomes Phoenix if you go to Phoenix Tower.
Oh, that's right. I
Oh,
forgot.
okay.
Because I've only done Phoenix Tower once.
Which,
The Phoenix Tower.
cool that
is
Animal
silly.
Friends get to come back at some point, but man, the Tycoon family is really bad with animals, apparently.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Quality Assurance Manager David Ribbs.
David Ribs. That's a
Good work,
great
Ribs.
name. Good work.
That's really like
Ribs.
those ribs from whatever those rib stores are that are around. I don't know.
A butcher?
No, like
No,
you know
no.
the restaurants.
Yeah,
I used
yeah,
to go
yeah.
to one all the time, but I can't remember what it's called anymore.
A
Phillies?
steakhouse? No, not a steakhouse. No. Wait, no. I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah, who cares?
who cares?
I'll remember it in like 2 hours, and then be like, oh yeah, that's the place. No, it's like
No, what?
cheddar
Scrappo.
cheese. Cheddar cheese
What?
ribs, hell yeah.
Cheddar cheese ribs. I tried it.
We're talking like a specific chain or
Yes, I'm trying to
Yes.
remember a specific
what?
chain.
Chili's?
No.
No, definitely not Chili's.
The baby
No.
back ribs?
No.
Uh,
McDonald. No.
Yeah, McRib. That's all right.
Is that even around anymore?
I never cared.
Same.
Buffalo Wild Wings is what I was trying to remember.
Oh god. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. They're all the same.
Man,
And
I don't know
you-
why, but it just does not like when I'm... Oh yeah, sing at her. Yeah, for some reason it's just like... GBA does not like when I'm doing anything else on the computer at all.
That's GBA for you.
It gets very upset.
36 spoony bar.
Whole 16 abilities learned. I think everyone's going to have 16 abilities learned except for Ferris, who will have 17 probably.
Probably.
Because I think everyone maxed out like all the same stuff except Ferris also maxed out Red Mage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we don't need... I know they didn't learn much, but you don't need to sit on the screen that long. We did manage to breach 1000 HP, can you believe it?
Yeah, which is crazy.
Yes, heal Greg. That's the correct choice.
Always heal Greg.
I misread Florida's fart.
I
Same
did the same
fart.
thing.
I
You're not.
kept-
You're
I
not
kept
alone.
doing that. Yeah, I kept reading it as fart. 15.
Oh, so Ferris has the least skills learned then maybe. Because I guess Ferris was never a dancer?
You
No,
didn't
she was
really
a
do
dancer.
White Mage until the end.
Yeah, she was
so-
a dancer.
Oh yeah, she didn't finish White Mage.
White
Oh,
Mage has the
yeah.
highest density because it has the most levels.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think she was like level 5 white mage or something.
or around there. Oh, hey, glad you could do that finally.
Hide, sing, and fart. Oh, also 15. Okay,
There's
so I
even a
guess...
nearby A, so I don't know how my brain put an A in there.
It's just like, that's like the logical thing to do, like, I don't know.
Maybe it's just the way the L and I kind of mold together. Looks like a capital A, the way they have the capital A.
The
Yeah.
way that
I
abilities
don't
looks
know.
like, it looks like a W to me, if I'm not looking closely.
Yes.
Oh,
Dude,
what?
Tempting Tango at the Ghost of X Death. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Oh yes, that's all you can do.
Oh, woo!
Oh woo!
Old departments.
Oh, 16, I see.
Yeah. 16, 15, 15, and 16. Alright, it's time for the wild. I feel like it should have already be showing it, but it's time for the wild, the end screen, but I don't know why it's taking so long to get to it.
Yeah.
Like, this
it's
music should be
having a
playing
hard-
while it's showing it.
It's having a hard time, for some reason.
I don't know why it's, like, so far behind.
It's because too many people
There we go.
died.
It might be also because I have the PS1 soundtrack on me. The PS1 moves the credits at a different rate.
Oh, maybe. Woo.
'Cause, yeah, that music's supposed to be playing while the end kind of bounces around everywhere for no reason. See, if I save on the same slot, does it move me somewhere else? Is it? Oh yeah, it'll put me on the world map. I guess I probably don't have any reason to do that.
Hmm.
Yes. Alright, well. Thank you everyone for... Hi, open your mouth. There we go. Thank you everyone for coming. he didn't want to open his mouth. I don't know why.
Oh no.
But
This was really fun though.
yeah, I'll be
Yeah,
back. There'll be one more
Uh,
stream of Fest. Hopefully Bridget
I
will be
will-
able to make it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll try to be here to help coach you through Omega.
Yeah, there'll be one
Soon.
more for Shinryu and Omega. Shinryu will be a pushover probably, but
Yeah,
Omega
5
will
minutes.
be not.
No.
But speaking of Omega, Psychedelic Eyeball,
Oh hey.
Psych Eyeball is slowly leeching Omega while he does other things, as
Oh, neat.
you do.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
thanks.
the way.
Thanks everyone for coming. Thanks for the follows and everything, and spending points on things and stuff. But yeah, y'all have a wonderful evening. Raid message.
was
What
about
should
to
the raid
say.
message be?
Greg.
How about just a woo? It'll just be
There
a
you
woo.
go. Yeah. Oh woo.
All right. And y'all
Yeah.
have a good one.
See you all
Well-
later.